right, boys, here we go. The brand new RD Alive compound. And just look at some of these logos and branding we got on this track. Yes, those are the official logos of Bogle, Plessinger, and Pierce Brown. Dude, just huge shout out to everyone that was a part of this track. Huge thank you to Kiwin for putting this track together. And man, I'm so blessed. This track is just a work of art. And let's jump into all three tracks right now. All right, boys, let's get popping on track number 1. There is 3 tracks on this compound, and we're gonna start with the easiest track and my personal favorite, and then move our way through the difficulty of the tracks. Yes, the tracks were designed to have some more difficult than others. That way, kind of everyone of any skill level can enjoy this track. Now, track number 1, this is Grandview. This is my personal favorite track, probably ever in any game ever. When Alive came out, MX vs ATV Alive, this track was it was just my home, boys. I spent so much time ripping this track. I mean, me and my friend were definitely ranked at one point, and like pretty high up. I think we had like the 7th fastest lap or something on the Alive, the Xbox servers, and we used to absolutely bark this track. And I know that it's been in bikes before, but we really just wanted to put our spin on it, and since it was such a special track to me, before bikes, it just seemed like kind of the perfect thing. Now, I think I probably mentioned this in the intro, but the track is created by Kiwin, and man, what an absolute, just incredible job that he did. And I'm just blessed that he wanted to partner and we were able to put this together. It has just been really special working with him and getting to know him. He's awesome, and I have just enjoyed it. And reason number 2 why this track is so special and important to me is I showed off some of the logos in the beginning, but man, as you'll see, we got Aaron Plessinger on here, we got Justin Bogle's logo, we got Pierce Brown's logo. And man, I don't even really know what to say other than like, I'm just blessed. Like, I know that it's just a couple logos, but for those guys to be noticing what we're doing and wanting to be involved and taking time out of their day to get the logos and sending them over and allowing us to use them is just really, I don't know, man. It was really big for me. Like, man, this has been so many years of grinding and so many years of people saying, you know, no, you'll never do it, whatever. And now to be having conversation with Brown and Bogle and AP kind of like on a regular basis, and them being willing to, you know, open up and let us put some stuff on the tracks and wanted to get involved in the community. It's just it's a huge blessing. I don't really know what else to say other than like I was like a little bit emotional yesterday, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's been so many years of all of this, so many years of working towards building a brand that was worthy, you know, to people around us, building a brand of, you know, something that people trusted and, you know, was a reputable and trustworthy brand. And I feel like we're kind of there, you know, or we're on the right path. And while we're on the topic of logos, man, we opened up this track for sponsorships that if you guys, oh my gosh, Front Tuck, if you guys wanted to get your logos on it, you guys could sponsor it. And I have to say, equally as blessed, you guys sold out 14 slots of logos in like 2 hours. That is insane. Like, I could not believe it. It was incredible. Both Kiwin and I are so blessed by that, and we are so grateful. And just to see, like, hold on, let's switch over to the track number 2 before I keep going on this, okay? So you can see track number 2. All right, boys, welcome to Catapult Canyon, track number 2. And this is probably the most, the medium track, right? That's not too hard, but it's definitely more difficult than Grandview, but it's certainly not like super hard or anything. I mean, neither of these tracks, even Piston Valley, is not super hard, but Piston Valley has some, you know, technical parts to it that these don't. But anyway, as I was saying, dude, you guys sold our sponsorships out in like 2 hours, and man, I am so grateful for you guys. Thank you so much. I know Keywin is too. It has been such a blessing for both of us just to see the support. You know, the financial support has been huge for both of us. I know it's really big for him, and it's been huge for me as well. But really, just like what really got me and made me super excited was like, man, we finally built a platform big enough where you guys see value in it as well. And like, we're able to provide a platform for you guys to hopefully help pursue something that you're doing, right? So part of your brand or a company or something like that. And like, that is huge for me. I have always enjoyed helping people and encouraging people to kind of pursue something that's out of the ordinary and a dream, if you will. And I really feel like, you know, it seems we are bringing enough value where you guys want to be a part of it to help push your stuff. And that is awesome. I mean, like, kind of as a, you know, I was reading something earlier that was talking about how, you know, YouTubers are CEOs if they want to be. And that's basically how I've been feeling. Like, man, we've been doing so much stuff and so much business, man, in the back end. And it's really cool because I don't know. I love seeing people passionate and being able to pursue their passion. And I guess just being able to provide, you know, a platform that people see value in and helping them pursue their passion through my passion is just a beautiful thing. And, you know, we've been working on RD music, and so seeing the artists that are making the music, which by the way, I'll be announcing that very soon, but seeing the artists, you know, being interested in my brand because they think it'll bring them value, and then they're all excited to make more music and whatnot. And, you know, for me, all it does is help push my brand more and more and more. And so that's awesome. It's just, I don't know, things are kind of clicking right now, and it is pretty special, man. And I'm just really blessed. God has just really done a lot in my life lately, and I am just beyond blessed. You know, I would not be doing any of this if it wasn't for him. And you know, all glory, anything that's good, anything that happens to us, I know is because of him. So I'm just super blessed. But let's move on to track number 3. Okay, so we got Catapult Canyon here. This is probably, I don't know, I really like this one. But then we got Piston Valley here, and we'll check that out and then wrap the video up. All right, so let's change right. All right, boys, here we go. We're on Piston Valley now. Oh my gosh, I forgot that was a quad. And as you can see, they all use similar parts of the track, which is super cool. I remember being kind of like blown away by that in Alive when that first happened. But this section's pretty rough and actually pretty challenging. You can kind of get, you know, off balance pretty easy through here. Oh, something else I would like to note here is that all of these tracks were heavily tested on the preview bikes. Okay, so I know there was a lot of concern with the preview bikes being a lot slower, that it was going to make a lot of tracks obsolete, which I think the OEM team is working on that anyway. But just in case, we made sure that all of these lines, everything was doable on the preview bikes as well as the pub bikes. So if, you know, the preview bikes turn into the new OEM bikes and, you know, they're way slower, this track should still remain relevant and not become obsolete. So we made sure to put a lot of thought into that and a lot of testing into that. But we also wanted to make sure that they were still fun on the current public bikes in case those previews don't come out for a while. You know, I don't really know the timeline, so we tried to cover all of our bases. Also 250, 450, as you can see, I've been on a 250 this whole time. But there are some pretty big lines, like there's a quad right there that you would need a 450 for. I mean, I think if you go outside, you can grease it, but for the average person, you know, the average player, I think you're probably going to want a 450. On not Piston Valley, on Catapult Canyon, there's a couple lines that are pretty 450 friendly. And then, you know, these jumps on a 450, you can definitely OJ, but if you brake scrub or just check up a little bit, it's perfectly fine. And even when you over jump them, it's not like you're jumping all the way to the next jump to flat where it's not really fun. Obviously this you got to check up quite a bit for, but yeah, I love that. That was Kiwin's idea right there, to put Brown like on the poster. Oh my gosh, which I thought was really cool. Also, can we like shout out Pierce Brown for being in 7th coming into the final round, and then absolutely just putting it together at Vegas and just absolutely barking. And then not only did he get the win, he moved up to 3rd overall because it was triple points. Like, what a huge thing for him. Like that night, oh my gosh, man, that night was worth so much. Like, not just monetarily, but gosh, man, that's just awesome. I was so excited for him, and it's been really cool to get to know him and Bogle and talk with AP a bit. Like, I don't know, I just been blessed, and I just got to thank Kiwin really for taking this project on. I know it was a lot of work for him. It was really big, and I'm really hoping, you know, sure, for my sake, but I love to see these guys get paid, you know, and I'm really hoping that we set some records, or, you know, really break some things with this track, you know, and I think it's worthy of it, and I'm just blessed to be a part of it. And boys, there's more to come, brothers. There's more to come. I know that King and I are still cooking some things. Kels and I have a really cool idea, something that's like literally just ridiculous, that's gonna be awesome. So we're nowhere near from running out of ideas or being done, boys. We're kind of just getting going. But actually, you know, I guess I'll just plug it too. If you guys made it this far, I haven't really done like the full announcement video, but I'll put the link to our RD Music album in the description here. It'll be underneath the track link here. Super stoked about that. Now, I will caveat that with, we really targeted the streamer / content creator audience for our music. So it is definitely music that you would want to put in the background of a video, or, you know, in a stream or something like that. The idea came from me really just wanting to be able to listen to more music without getting copyrighted on stream and have it be good. So our first album is like a synth kind of EDM jazzy vibe, and then album 2, which is in the works, is going to be a metal album, instrumental metal album, because I'm a huge metalhead. If you guys are OGs, you should know that. So I'm really excited about that. It's coming, it's rolling out on all platforms right now. It should be on, yes, you can jump to the inside, by the way. It's on Spotify now, but it'll be a TikTok sound. It'll be Instagram Reel sound. It'll be on Amazon. It'll be on iTunes. It'll be everywhere. It's just rolling out slowly. We just kind of did this. I haven't even set up my like artist profile yet on Instagram or on Spotify, so you know, I'm working on it. But if you guys made it this far in the video, there's a little treat for you. I'm really blessed by that, and it's awesome. It's already doing actually pretty good. I just shared it with a couple people, and I guess it's gotten around, because I guess it almost had like 700 or 1,000 listens in like a week or 3 or 4 days, so that's pretty cool. So it's a great way to support me for free on your end, and a great way to support the creator of the music for free as well. So anyway, I hope you guys have a blessed day. Guys, thank you so much for those of you that, you know, donated to put your logos on the track. Huge thank you to Plessinger, Brown, Bogle, for sending over logos as well. Man, You guys really just, it meant a lot to me, more than I think you guys realize. And just thank you, and thank you for everyone that's been watching the videos lately. We've actually been doing really good. Oh, okay. Anyway, it has just been a good few months, man, and I'm just blessed, and it seems like all the hard work is starting to pay off here, boys. So thank you again. Thank you Troy. I know Troy's working on a video. Thank you Smokesta. Dude, Smokesta stayed up mad late last night just to crank this video out, so I really didn't mean for you to do that, brother, but I love you, and thank you so much, man. So I hope you guys have a blessed day, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace!